All right, counter punch of boxing. Damn, that song. Look, doesn't that just like get you in the mood? Talk about a little bit of boxing. I used to play that before all my videos back in the day, but I mean that right there. Look, if that doesn't get you in the mood to talk about boxing, nothing will. Nothing will. Yeah, you might as well go watch like Netflix or whatever, because you know, that is like the anthem, the boxing anthem, right? Okay, look, Rigondeaux, Lomachenko. Now I told you guys that I would give you my opinion. You know, I've already talked about it in the past, but you know, I just want to kind of go over the basics again. I'm going to give you kind of a, you know, a prediction, if that is such a thing. And by the way, shout out to everyone, you know, who needs a shout out, you know, to all of you. Joe Rez, you're always #1. I mean, that dude is like lightning fast. I don't know how he does it, but shout out Joe Rez, and to, you know, all the regulars out there. Gabriel, what's up, my friend? And Edward, Susan, how you doing? Let me think here. There's so many people, There's hundreds, but shout out to all of you. You know, I appreciate you watching. But look, okay, Rigondeaux and Loma. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to throw it out there, right? I mean, we might as well hit the ground running. Whenever Loma beats, that's right, Counterpunch, whenever Loma beats, and I mean beats like makes a statement, beats Rigondeaux, what are they going to say? You know, what are the other channels going to say? You know what? Oh, he had to move up 2 divisions. You know, he's too little. You know, Loma, he should have fought him, you know, years ago when they were closer in size, and now Loma's acclimated. You know, whatever. It's almost, you know, I can already tell you right now. I guarantee I would bet $100 crispy $100 bill that Loma will get no credit for beating Rigondeaux. Now look, I mean, Rigondeaux, look, 37, we don't talk about this. You know, we always bring up everyone's age, right? You know, the age is like so important, even with Gennady Golovkin. But, you know, or not Loma, but, you know, Rigo, dude is 37, about to be 38, 38, right? I don't know how to say 30 in Spanish, so 38, right? I mean, that's old. Look, in boxing, man, that's like 127, okay? I mean, come on. I mean, you know, so, yeah. You know, but then again, he hasn't been in a lot of wars, and we're going to get into the resume. We're going to get into all of it. And look, this fight, pay-per-view worthy. I mean, this fight is for the true boxing fan. But, you know, here's the problem. The problem is, I mean, these guys are not household names, okay? I believe Loma will be, you know, later on down the road. Right now, 9-1-0. Rigondeaux only 17-0, but Rigondeaux incredibly boring, and, you know, he doesn't have the personality or the style to appeal to the masses, right, to become that household name, that Manny Pacquiao, that Mike Tyson, you know. But I think Loma does. You know, if he works on his English and, you know, develops like a likable personality like Gennady Golovkin did, and even Canelo did, you know, to the Mexican community. You know, you have to appeal to your audience, and I think you know, maybe Loma will morph into that character, because skill and ability will not do it. Look, this is America, okay? You look in America, we got high standard. We need more, okay? We need personality. We need boxing skill. We need charisma. You know, we need the whole. We need it all, okay? You want to be a star in America? We need it all, okay? So Loma's going to have to pick it up on that. But look, let me get to the divisions here. I took a picture of these divisions. You know, so, look, right now, okay, you know, we know Rigondeaux, 122, okay? Jumping on up. Let's see, he's jumping 2 weight divisions right here. 122, super bantamweight, you know, jumping right over featherweight up to super featherweight, okay? Now, remember, Loma did say if he won his last fight, he would move up to lightweight, and we didn't really know what was going on, and then bam, out of nowhere, we get Loma Rigondeaux, okay? We get this Loma Rigondeaux, but look, I'm telling you, Rigo, he's too small, okay? He is too small, too slow, and I'll tell you another thing. You know, I'm going to go ahead and jump forward. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I don't even care. I'm going to jump forward, and by the way, I can't read right now. My right eye is swollen shut from boxing. Did a little sparring a few days ago, and my right eye is like just completely shut. I'll show you a gross picture in a minute. All right, but look, Rigondeaux puts out this tweet. We remember, apparently it is official. There is not going to be a Rigo Loma 2017 while I have the health and motivation to win. Hashtag by health, he means, you know, before I hit 40, right? And then you got Loma, you know, this is blasphemy right here. Shameful. Just the utter and complete disrespect. Counterpunch box. What the hell, right? You putting Loma's head on a chicken? You putting Loma's head on a chicken? No. That's not going to fly. Okay, like chickens don't fly. That is not going to fly. I'm sorry, boxing fan. Bob and Klimas, which, by the way, Klimas, the manager of Lomachenko, right, asked me to ignore Rigo and I'd fight someone less dangerous, right? Less dangerous, okay? Like a Sosa, like a Jason Sosa, right? But, you know, I don't know. I don't like this whole chicken thing. But anyway, so boom, what happens? Loma says, no, hell no. Not going to happen. And boom, we get it for the WBO superweight, or sort of super featherweight championship of the world. Okay, now look, let me tell you guys something too. Rigondeaux's last fight, okay, it was a setup. It was rigged. It was Rigondeaux was rigged. Rigondeaux, he rigged the Rigondeaux fight. I'm telling you right now, go back and watch the knockout. I'm going to put a link in the description box below, and I want you guys to check it out. Okay? It's basically a fan view, but it takes away all the fluff and the angles, you know, from the cameras, and it's just like a direct, like you're just standing, like you're a fly on the wall, right? You're just standing there watching, you know? It is a direct view. And it's so, look, he first of all, he's got him like behind the head. Let me go back. Okay, he's got him behind the head, right? Okay, and you know he's punching him. And hey, let me go back. Where's the shots? That's after he won. Okay, yeah, right. I know the pictures are bad, but you know you get the point. I mean, it's like, you know, color painting or water painting, whatever. You get the point. Okay, he's got the right hand, because he's southpaw. Got the right hand behind the head, and he's punching him. And here comes Drakovic, or whatever his name is, the referee. You know, remember, it's like this is like some street fighting shit, man. He's got him behind the head, just bam, 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 punching him. Then, you know, and we heard that click, clack, 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 that 10-second bell. Rigondeaux knew, you know, they had 10 seconds. He knew the bell was about to end. This is round 1, okay? And he's got him behind the head, punching him. After the bell, boom, lands a left hook, I believe. Lands a left hook, and dude goes down, okay? Dude goes down. But if you go back and watch it, okay, just go back and watch the link I'm going to give you in the box below. He took a dive, okay? The dude took a dive. I mean, go back and watch it. Come back, comment on the channel. Tell me he didn't take a dive. And shout out to, what was it? It's called like Everybody Gets Knocked Out, whatever, the channel that I'm going to provide the link for, which, by the way, I don't think is his damn video anyway. I think he, like, stole the shit, honestly. But, you know, check it out. Watch it. I believe he took a dive. Okay, that is my honest opinion. All right? Which was odd. I mean, so, you know, did Rigondeaux did he need an easy fight, right? Did he, you know, maybe he didn't want a war, you know? I mean, but, you know, you look at his resume, that's Flores, right? You know, Dickens, what was it? I don't have the name. Francisco, 2013, Nonito Donaire, right? For the WBO Super Bantamweight in his 12th fight, I believe. Then, who was it back in the day? Someone that caught Rigo before the you guys need to look it up. I can't remember. Before the Nonito Donaire fight, someone caught Rigondeaux, almost knocked him out back in there early on in his career. But my point is, look, you got Nonito Donaire in 2013, and who the hell else is there? Like, I don't understand. 17-0, like the dude is nearly 40 years old, and he's 17-0. 17-0. Like, really? You know, that's just, you know, yeah, but then I know what you're thinking, right? Oh, okay, well, you know, you got Loma, he's only 12, you know, what is he, 9-1, right? So, I get it, but, you know, Loma's only been a pro for, you know, a couple years, 2-3 years, so big difference. So, you know, you look at that weak resume, Flores, Dickens, I can't remember the names top of my head, Francisco, I believe, and then I remember Nonito Donaire, and then I said, like, early on in his career, I know someone gave him trouble, almost knocked him out, or knocked him down, rather, almost, or early in the career, like fight 2, 3, 4, something like that. You know, so, but then jumping over to Loma, you know, look at this what is a quality over quantity, right? You know, so yeah, sure, he's only got 10 fights. Mariaga, Jason Sosa, Walters, Martinez, Gary Russell Jr., which I would have liked to seen a rematch with Gary Russell Jr., and definitely Orlando Salido. I mean, a redemption needs to just, I mean, we need redemption, right? Because it's like a black cloud that hangs over Loma, you know, with that Orlando Salido fight in 2014, March of 2014, right? It's a black cloud. It's a black day, you know, go back and correct it. You know, right your wrongs, Loma, right your wrongs, right? You got to right your wrongs in boxing, okay? I don't like that. Now, remember, they tried to make the fight a career-high payday for Orlando Salido, which I've met him twice. Cool dude. Actually, he came over and signed autographs when the other boxers wouldn't. So there was like 50 Cent was standing there, and Oscar De La Hoya, a bunch of them, and Orlando Salido was the only one that came over and signed autographs. So shout out to Orlando Salido. But you know, you came in heavy and cheated and got a decision. But anyway, he needs to avenge that loss. But you know, like I was about to mention, Top Rank offered him a career high payday, turned it down. I don't remember what happened. Fight didn't happen. That's all that matters, right? You know, if I didn't look, I have a wealth of, I have a warehouse full of useless boxing information. If you guys could tap into my brain, like I said, it's a warehouse of useless information about boxing. Oh, also, how could I forget? Rigo won gold in 2000 and 2004. So you got two, you know, former Olympic gold champions. Loma, I believe it was 2008, 2012. I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. 08 and 2012, I believe, for Loma. So yeah, I mean, look. I mean, it's a great, the fundamentally sound boxers with a stellar amateur background and former gold medalist. Now, I mean, look, it's like a boxing wet dream, right? Or a boxing fan's like dream, like, you know, it's my birthday, it's Christmas, it's everything all at once. But you know, like I'm about to show you, the way Eddie Hearns put it, the fight's not going to get that much attention, okay? And you know, before I do that, before I tell you, you know, what I think will happen, but like, I mean, I'll make it simple. Loma's going to put on a show, and he's going to beat him, okay? Rigo is cashing out. I'm telling you guys right now. Look, I was right about Charlo the other night. I'm telling you guys right now, you know, the only way Rigondeaux wins if he runs and he, you know, throws that jab and, you know, maybe pot shot. I just don't see it happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And bet your house on it. It will not happen. Rigondeaux will not beat him, I guarantee you, okay? But let me look. I know I thought I wrote something down here. Hang on. I'm unorganized, Counterpunch. I'm unorganized. Okay, yeah, here. I got it right here. Boom. Loma, 20. Look, Loma's not no spring chicken either, okay? Loma is not no spring chicken either. 29 years old, but 5'6", 65.5-inch reach, and then Rigondeaux, 5'4", 68. Is that right? Can that be right? Did I not write that down correctly? Because what I'm reading here is Rigo 68, so he's got like a 2.5 inch reach advantage, but Loma has a 2-inch height advantage. So, you know, basically Rigo's got the long reach, Loma's got a couple inches on the height, but that age, at 37, you know, you 61% knockout for Rigo, but come on, 37 years old, you might as well say 40. You might as well just say I'm 40, right? You know, ESPN December, don't forget to tune in. But let me read this, and I'm going to cut it. It's a shame, really. Right here. This is what I said we're talking about. It's not as big a fight as it should be, and I completely agree, okay? Because it's trades fight, and this is Eddie Hearn talking. You have Lomachenko, who is an unbelievable fighter, who is probably struggling to crack the casual market, and that's what I was talking about, becoming that household name, right? That crossover that might change. That might change in the future, and I think it will. But like I said, he's got to develop a personality because we need the whole package, right? Rigondeaux, who's never broken into that casual market, but two incredible fighters, and it probably won't be as big as it should be, but it's a great fight. And then that's pretty much how I feel about the fight. And I think it's kind of the fight that will be talked about, and you would say, it would never happen. Fair play to Top Rank of the fighters involved who stepped up and made the fight. But again, I mean, look, I'm already showing you guys what's going to happen, okay? You're going to have, you know, all the channels out there, all the media out there talking about how, you know, he's moving up, he's too old, it should have happened already, blah, blah, blah. You know, so of course I want to see it. You know, I mean, I'm incredibly excited to watch it. But I'm going to tell you now, Loma makes a statement and gets no credit. That's what happens right there. You know, look, do you want another 20 minutes of babbling? No. That's what I guarantee you, YouTube, wherever you're listening from, the UK, Australia, China, see, wherever, I'm telling you, Loma will win. Leave your comment below. What do you think?